The reflection. In the dim light of a single candle, the old mansion's living room is a portrait of neglect. Dust and cobwebs cling to every surface, and faded portraits line the walls. In the corner stands a large, antique mirror, its frame intricately carved but shrouded in dust. Sarah, a woman in her mid-20s, steps cautiously into the room, her flashlight casting long shadows. She has just inherited this mansion from an estranged relative she barely knew.
All right, let's see what secrets you hold.
Sarah shines her flashlight around the room, her gaze finally settling on the mirror. The frame is intricately carved but dusty.
What's the story with you?
As she wipes the mirror, the candlelight flickers more violently, casting eerie shadows. Sarah shivers but continues. A distant, low rumble echoes through the house. Sarah jumps slightly but shakes it off.
Probably just the wind.
She turns her attention back to the mirror. The reflection seems normal at first, but then Sarah notices something peculiar. A shadowy figure seems to move behind her.
Hello? Is someone there?
No one is there. She turns back to the mirror. The figure is gone. She exhales deeply, trying to calm her nerves. The candle flickers again and the temperature drops noticeably. Suddenly, the reflection in the mirror changes. The figure is now clearer. A woman in old-fashioned clothing, her face gaunt and sorrowful.
Who are you?
The figure's mouth moves, but no sound comes out. Sarah's heart races. She leans closer to the mirror.
Help me.
Sarah's breath fogs up the mirror. The figure's eyes widen, pleading. Sarah's hands tremble. A loud thump from upstairs makes Sarah jump. The candle goes out, plunging the room into darkness.
Okay, this is not happening.
She fumbles for her phone to use as a flashlight. The screen lights up, casting a cold glow. The mirror now shows an empty room, no sign of the figure. Suddenly, a soft whispering begins. Sarah can't quite make out the words, but the tone is filled with desperation.
Whispering to herself. Get a grip, Sarah.
The whispering intensifies, growing louder. Sarah's breath becomes visible again as the temperature drops further. She backs away from the mirror, eyes wide. The whispering suddenly stops. A scratching sound starts coming from behind the mirror.
Terrified. What the hell?
She tries to pull the mirror away from the wall. It's stuck. The scratching noise grows more frantic. Sarah frantically looks around the room for something to pry the mirror off. The scratching stops abruptly. The mirror's surface ripples as if disturbed by something behind it.
She must stay, forever.
Sarah's eyes widen in horror. The reflection of the mirror changes again. The room behind her is now covered in darkness, and shadowy figures seem to close in.
No, this can't be happening.
In a desperate move, she grabs a nearby statue and smashes the mirror. Shards fly everywhere. The room plunges into complete darkness. SFX. The sound of glass shattering and the final echoing scream of the disembodied voice. The candlelight flares up again, revealing the room in its original state, but the mirror is gone. Only the fragments remain on the floor. Sarah, breathing heavily, looks around the room. Everything seems eerily calm now. She picks up a piece of the broken mirror, examining it closely. SFX, a soft ghostly whisper from the broken mirror.
Thank you.
Sarah drops the piece of glass in shock and backs away. The temperature returns to normal. She looks around, trying to understand what just happened. Sarah turns to see a shadowy figure appearing in the doorway, resembling the woman from the mirror.
No, please, no.
The figure steps closer, reaching out a hand. The lights flicker off one final time as the scene fades to black. Fade out. Text on screen. Some reflections are best left undisturbed. The end.